last night at 6:40 p.m., just about 24 hours back, is when this bridge in Morbi in Gujarat collapsed. 141 people lost their lives. And what we can share with you now is the very sad reality of the number of children who have lost their lives. Now, what we have learned at this stage, and let's bring up those numbers, is that 47 children between the ages of 2 and 18 were killed as a result of this accident. 47 children are among the more than 130 dead. In fact, some reports continue to maintain 141 dead. And the really worrying aspect of all of this now is that there are many, that death toll will go up, because there are more than 100 people who are believed to still be missing at this stage. There's a sense of utter panic and desperation on the ground. Just imagine the plight of family members, loved ones, looking and searching and hoping against hope that their near and dear ones, their family members, have survived. At this juncture, there is no clarity at all on the fate of so many. My colleague Ankit joins us for the very latest. Ankit, 47 children at the very least have lost their lives.
Vishnu, I've seen a list of 133 people that was officially about 4 hours back, was released by the district administration here. And if you go through that list, it's a heartbreaking list. Children as young as 2 years old. The youngest one is 2 years old, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, going up to 18. I was able to count 47 out of that list of 133, though there are, accounts and even officials who have come on record and said 141 people have lost their life. There are still many who are missing at this juncture. I am just about 250 meters from the bridge. That was the entrance of that bridge where Oreva company had put that kiosk where they used to distribute tickets from. And where I'm standing is this tower is called the Green Tower. Let me very quickly tell you why I'm here. In just one of the very, bylanes of this area is the house of Mr. Shah, who has lost 7 members of his family. His sister was visiting with her children, 2 young children, from Jamnagar, along with her husband. He had his brother's wife and their children, all of them yesterday. They were supposed to go back today to Jamnagar. All of them had gone to walking to this bridge at around 4 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, they were also victim of that collapse. We are going to, in fact, send that report and we'll play it out for our viewers. But it was heartbreaking to talk to that man, a 45-year-old man who has lost his sister, who has lost his cousin brother's wife and his nephew and nieces. Together, 5 people from his family. 3 bodies have been sent to Jamnagar. 4 were buried here. This is the impact, the human impact of this tragedy. When you come here, it will be very difficult to find Mr. Shah's house on normal day, but today every person you speak to will point you out to his house. The latest, as far as the investigation is concerned, Vishnu, 9 people now, sources have been confirmed to us, have been arrested. We are expecting a presser from the SP in just a short while from now. All 9 are the employees of Oreva company, those who were involved in security, maintenance and management of this bridge. Nobody from the higher echelons or the top body of the management of Oreva company have been arrested so far. All 9 have been sent for medical examination. That's the latest that is coming in at this moment. But Prime Minister coming in tomorrow. We saw some sorties of the Indian Air Force choppers, in fact, trying to most likely figure out where, the path and the conditions for Prime Minister's visit, which is expected at 1 p.m. tomorrow. But today has been the day where tough questions have been asked. People very, very angry, asking why was that the administration had zero clue that this bridge was functioning for 4 days without their fitness certificate, and only after this incident has taken place, they are coming out and trying to put the entire blame on the management. So far, even in the FIR, there hasn't been name of any higher officials of the company. We did access the agreement between the company and Morbi, in fact, municipal cooperation, which was signed in March 2022. Quite a lucrative and easy contract. Questions being raised on what was the motive to give this to a company which makes telephones, calculators, or LED lights, and also wall
Watches.
clocks without any tendering process.
Ankit, I'm just trying to understand because there are a lot of individuals who are very critically injured and are in hospital. Was the water not deep at that stage? Is there a real worry that people actually landed in a relatively shallow river bank and were killed as a result of the impact?
There are two, aspects to it. If you talk to the eyewitnesses and people, those who are present there, they would tell you that the center of that area, where the bridge was, that is not shallow, that is quite deep, but the banks had stones and other boulders right at the end. So when the bridge snapped from this side itself, which is called the Darbargarh side of this bridge, it snapped from this side only. Most people received injuries when they fell on top of each other. Many lost consciousness, which in fact resulted to their death due to drowning even on the shallow end of this river.